Hello, hello. What the hell? How is everybody? Good morning. Hummingbird. Hey, Red Dragon. Legal Wife. How you doing? Humpty Dumpty in the house. Snoop, seriously? You're going to start barking? How is everybody? You got 4 inches of snow? Ugh. You poor thing. Sorry. I was just going up Capone. Who else we got here? That's it. Just another Monday. Oh, get out of here! Happy birthday to the little ones, to the big little ones, Sage and Phoenix. How you guys doing today? It's Monday. I'm finally all alone after Christmas. I had Jesse and my husband home for Christmas, obviously, and then I had my husband home last week, trying to get some shit done around my house. So, rainbow gluten-free and rainbow regular. You made a cake? Hey, Johnny Cuddy. Good morning. Thank you, Thug Life Stewie Tonica. Thanks. Happy New Year's to you too, Stewie. Yeah, just hanging, enjoying the nice quietness of my house. Nobody's home. Nobody's talking to me. That's wonderful. I mean, I love my family and all, but you got them home constantly. It's like, okay, go back to work, go back to school. Bye. See you guys later. Like, oh Lord. Hey, Pugs. Good morning, Johnny. Anyway, yeah. So I am just chilling. I have so much shit to do today, but I don't feel like doing anything. I gotta finish my closet. I've been working on it for like a week already. Oh shit. I totally screwed up ordering shit too. So I gotta go to take a little trip to IKEA. But hey, Robbie, yo, what was going on this morning with you and Case Malls, bro? I was like, holy shit. I popped into Carla's, which I haven't done in ages, like ages. I didn't even know if Carla like went live anymore. I haven't seen her live. So this morning when I got up, I like opened, YouTube, and I see Carla's live. I'm like, oh shit, Carla's live. Like I haven't seen her. I didn't even know she was still going live. And I see Robbie in the chat having it out with fucking K Smalls. I was like, oh shit. Robbie's like, yo, bitch. I was like, whoa, you go, Robbie. I was like, what the fuck is going on though? It was kind of funny. Oh shit. Good times. And Robbie's leaving us now, so we're not gonna get an answer on what was going on. Just annoyed and triggered. K Smalls. Oh, good. All right, good. It was just me being annoyed and triggered. That happens, Robbie. Happens to the best of us. I was like, holy shit. I'd never seen Robbie like go at somebody. I was like, damn, Robbie. Fucking Robbie's going crazy, man. Yeah. It's funny. Anyway. Anyway, Robbie, you have a good day. I was like, holy shit. Robbie's always so sweet. I never see him fighting with people. But anyway, I'm glad you guys worked it out because that fucking hardly ever happens around here. So it's kind of nice to see and know that people are working shit out and becoming friends. I was thinking this weekend, and I really don't even want to discuss any bullshit, but I was like, this whole thing happened with what's that guy's name? True Helper? Is that his name? Truth Helper? Whatever the fuck his name is. And I'm like, all right, at the end of the day, I mean, a liar is a liar, right? And you don't want somebody around who's like telling fake stories and shit. But at the end of the day, is he really harming people? Is he really hurting anybody? I mean, I guess so. He is hurting Sweet Crazy, and he hurt Smokey, but true liar. Yeah, right. Truthy Magoo. There's Robbie. I said, I'm just done. If you have a fucking truth anywhere in your name or true, don't talk to me. Just don't come here, because everybody so far that has truth or true or whatever in their name, they've all turned out to be fucking the exact opposite of the truth. So I'm good. But anyway, So yeah, this Truthy Magoo guy, like apparently like fucking faked his death. Like what? Just because he wanted to get off YouTube? That's weird. I mean, he's like, I didn't know any other way. Really? How about just saying bye? I'm leaving. But all right. So back to this whole thing, my whole thought here with True Helper, because I have to fucking call this out, man. Again, like I there's times where I'm just like, I just don't even want to have anything to do with these people, but I gotta fucking call this out. I have to. So, you know, is this guy hurting people? You know, yeah, with lies and shit. I mean, it's up to you. If you want to believe his stories, that's, you know, that's all up to you. If you don't, that's fine. I think Smokey P put enough proof out there. You take it and do what you want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to believe the guy still, that's on you. You know, the guy has no effect on my life. You know, but like, here's the thing, okay? He's not really hurting people. And what I mean by that is he's not taking people's information, you know, sending pictures of their children to psychotic women who are then going and posting it and doxing people. You know what I'm saying? You know, just calling a spade a spade. Is he a danger to this community? I mean, I don't think so. I think he might be a danger where it comes to, you know, him trying to help people with addictions, because I don't believe that I don't believe he's like any, you know, where I just don't think he should be helping people with addictions. Let's just put it that way. But I think we have bigger fish to fry in this community. And I'm a little perturbed, I guess I'll say, that there's this piece of shit, okay, little gangsta wannabe D-cup fucking mafia over there who is literally a danger to this community, okay? And he's being accepted by people because he, quote, manned up. I got a fucking problem with that. I'm just going to put that out there. I got a fucking problem. I do think that's dangerous, Ems, too. You're 100% right. It is dangerous. If you're getting close to, you know, addicts and you're claiming that you're a sponsor and this and that, and you're not, yeah, that's dangerous. Telling people to take kratom for breakthrough withdrawals is dangerous. You know, you shouldn't be giving out that type of advice to people, bro. That's definitely dangerous. But I don't think, oh, Breezy said he's leaving YouTube. Good. The fuck out of here. Because, dude, this motherfucker, like, everybody's sitting there like, oh, he apologized. First of all, let me just put this out here, okay? A fucking man going after women is a problem for me. But a man who, if a man's gonna fucking apologize, and I hate these gender roles, but it's the truth, man or woman, if you're gonna apologize to somebody, you don't do it in fucking writing on a video, okay? That people are never gonna fucking see because they don't follow you. If you're gonna apologize to somebody for doing something to them, then you approach that person individually, face to face or whatever it is, okay? Since we can't be face to face over here, you know, whatever, through email, whatever. And you fucking apologize directly to a person. You don't just put some fucking general bullshit apology out. Because to me, that tells me you're not really fucking sorry. You're sorry for yourself, because it's almost like when, you know, somebody kills somebody and they're like, you know, sorry afterwards. Well, you're sorry for yourself because you're in court now and you're probably going to spend the rest of your life in jail. That's why you're fucking sorry. But you're not sorry because of what you really did, because you wouldn't have done it in the first place. With that, sorry. And you're sorry because you want to keep, you know, you came here obviously to build the channel for whatever reason. And you're sorry because people hate your ass. You know, I don't know. Because if you're really sorry, then to me, you contact that person directly. And that's how you apologize. You don't throw out this like fucking public statement. You ain't no celebrity. I have a huge problem with this. Nope. When they accuse MM and Laura of doxing, there wasn't enough wood on the cross for their sins. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I just don't understand how this guy got accepted in this little neck of the woods here just because he admitted to something. Dude, look at the situation, okay? He gave a bunch of information. Now, here's the other thing. Why this motherfucker was looking up my fucking information, you got me, because I did nothing to this fucking piece of shit. I did nothing to this guy, okay? So why he was looking up my information, I don't know. I'm a little lost on that one. But and then he's handing it to somebody, which I find really weird. I don't know. I'm not even going to get into it because I don't even want to give that person attention. But why this guy is going around collecting women's information who never did anything to him. I never did anything to this guy. Like, what are you collecting my fucking information for? But, you know, I think what he did was that he knew his shit was going to get put out there. So he just beat her to the punch and put his own shit out there. So now he's a hero? No, because he's able to control the narrative that way. I'm sorry, but you're sorry. You could take it and shove it right the fuck up your ass sideways, okay? When it comes to my family, some fucking video, I'm sorry, ain't gonna cut it, buddy. Sorry, not sorry. The fuck out of here, psycho. So you went from beating women up in the fucking streets, Dustin, to fucking doxing them online. So you can't harass women on the streets. So you do it online now? Is that what you do? That's a real man for you. Well, I don't give a shit because I'm not, you ain't accepted in my fucking community. Okay? Diane could accept you. Wendy could accept you. Randy could accept you, but you're not accepted over here. Not my fucking watch. You little shitbag. Let me tell you something. And they were all like, he's changed. He's changed. How the fuck do you know? Get the hell out of here. Listen, I'm not saying that people can't be rehabilitated. Okay? I'm not saying that people can't be rehabilitated and people can't change. Because God knows I've made mistakes in my past and done shitty things, and I've tried to better myself from that. Like, and I'm talking like stupid shit that I used to do when I was in my 20s. Okay, this guy's in his 20s. I try to keep that in mind, and I try to be understanding of that. Like, he's still like an immature kid. You know what I'm saying? But I just I just don't get it. I'm like, why is this guy online going after women? Okay, he like put my name in a video. I didn't even know who this fucking little shitbag was. Like, I had no idea who he was. But I'm not saying that he can't change, you know? I don't want to hold his sins against him. But dude, you haven't changed, right? Your pattern is exactly the same. You just took your pattern from the streets onto the internet. So to me, that's not changing. Okay. I don't want to hold it against you. Okay. You made a mistake in your life, a big mistake. You held up a fucking woman, pistol whipped her, and then like a dumbass. Now this is psychotic. Okay. And this just goes to show what type of person he is. He texted the women he was taunting her friends from the phone. Okay. So he stole her phone and then he was taunting her friends. That's like some serial killer shit, bro. Seriously, the Long Island serial killer does shit like that. That's not normal behavior. Somebody who wants to taunt a victim's family and friends, you got something a little wrong with you there, buddy. Okay, but your behavior from then, you say you changed, you haven't changed. Because now you're online doing the same shit. Just, less violent, I guess. I don't know. You're doing the same thing. You're harassing women for no fucking reason. Women who did nothing to you. Nothing to you. So you could sit here and say you changed all you want. I don't believe you, bro, because I don't see a change. I see the same shit happening over and over and over again. And like, this motherfucker better understand why I'm upset. Dude, do you realize what happened? What you did? I don't think you do. we're talking about what's his fucking face? Well, Dustin over there. Yeah, that's right, motherfucker. I found out your name. Because you know what? You share my information. Well, now I got yours too. You little shitbag. That's a case where I did go around asking for his information, and I'll own it. Because you know what? You're a piece of shit, bro. You're a piece of shit. You put my family at risk for no reason. No reason. And I can't believe anybody would welcome him in either. Like Diane, I'm sorry. I gotta call you out, sis. You are, you pride yourself on being so classy, poshy spice. And you're fucking hanging out with Rolling Stoner, okay? A guy that wears red bandanas and shit, Diane. Are you that fucking hard up for friends? I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. He fucked with me. He fucked with Laura. He fucked with Just Angel. Okay. And a slew of other women. Randy, Diane, I believe Wendy. Stewie, this ain't going nowhere. I'm not taking it down. I don't delete. I don't dirty delete unless there's like a good reason. But you know what I'm saying? You got no business going after women for no reason. You went after Laura for no reason. And I get it. You're 26 years old. Your brain's not fully developed. You're immature. You want to fit in somewhere. I get it. But harassing a bunch of middle-aged women online ain't getting you nowhere, bro. It's not normal. It's not fucking normal. Just saying. And I gotta ask, nobody's asking this, okay? Because everybody's like, well, he handed over the information, so, he's a good guy now. And no, not really, okay? I don't know. He might have apologized to some people to their faces, but he fucking certainly didn't apologize to me. And I gotta ask, because his messages that he sent over, I don't know if anybody noticed this, but they seem to be like patchy. You know what I'm saying? They're missing. They're missing little things, okay? They're missing pieces. They don't flow. So there's obviously little things that you left out, but that's fine. Why were you sending my information over to Psycho Bitch to begin with? Did she ask for it? Did you offer it? How'd that conversation come about? Because I'd like to see that. But on top of that, where'd you get my information from? That's the real question. Who's this person sending the emails? And now, which one of you was the one that was contacting my family and my husband? Well, I was able to piece that one together because the same person that emailed the information about me emailed information about TNT. So guess what? You're not too smart because me and TNT have never had issues, and we never even hung out in the same crowd really. So I can only think of two people that her and I have both had issues with, okay? And so it's got to be one of those two people. So he said because you threatened her. Oh yeah, I heard that, Hummingbird. Now let's talk about that, okay? Let's talk about that. He said that he thought she was scared because I threatened her with a hockey stick. If you believe that, I'd like to sell you a bridge in Brooklyn. I don't believe that at all. I think he was just trying to fit in, and he was doing shitty things to try to fit in with people. That's all. So, because anybody that joins a fucking gang or wants to be in a gang or pretend they're in a fucking gang, which are not because Rel already tapped their ass, but that's besides the point. Anybody who's sitting around pretending to be in a gang, all right, that shows me you need to be accepted by people. You can't run on your own. You ain't strong enough on your own 2 feet. You need a group to fit in with, okay? So that bitch could take the hockey stick shit and shove it up her ass because I I never said, hey, Corey, I'm coming to hit you with a fucking hockey stick. That's not how it went down. Okay. I was on Laura's panel. I don't even remember what was being said, but Laura said, oh, she lives in Canada. I said, oh, so I'll hit her with a hockey stick then. I wasn't like, hey, I'm coming for you and I'm going to fucking slap shot you in the face. That's not how that went down at all. And obviously, I live in New York. She lives somewhere in Canada. I don't even know where. So how would I even do that? You really fucking thought she was scared of me? So let me ask you, somebody who's scared of another person, they continually harass them and sending messages over and over, creepy ass messages, telling them, I hope you get hit by a bus and all this crazy shit. That's what somebody who's scared of somebody does? No, I don't think so. Or continuously makes videos about them. That's not a scared motherfucker to me. That's a harasser. She's a harasser. If anybody should be scared, it should be me because she's not right in the head. But I'm not scared of her. Her little crazy act doesn't really fucking scare me. But that's besides the point. I don't even want to give that motherfucker any type of attention. So, you know, I wasn't going to talk about this, but I have to call out the people because, like, we can't undo what's been done already. That shit happened. But I have to call out the people that are just opening their arms to this guy because he did the right thing. No, sorry. Sorry, no. You don't get a fucking pass in my book because you bitched out and ratted on somebody. That's called a rat where I come from. But that's besides the point. Now, I got proof because ironically, the asshole that doxed me also sent me proof that this piece of shit sent my photo, sent a screenshot around of me in a precarious situation, shall I say, on Laura's panel. And, you know, he's lucky. Well, let's just put it this way. You know, that's a, you're breaking the law there, Dustin. You're breaking the law when you're doing that. You know that, right? So I suggest you leave me the fuck alone and erase that picture off your fucking phone, you creep. Mika Monster's doxer is also racist as fuck. What do you mean, Melanie? Well, that doesn't surprise me. Rockbound, yeah, I probably can. I probably can. Now, if this motherfucker really wants to rehabilitate his life, he better learn how to come correct and apologize to people correctly. Because I don't accept no bullshit apologies through people, other people. I don't care if you're sorry at this point. You know what? Sometimes sorry don't cut it. Sometimes I'm sorry ain't enough to cut it. But I'm not gonna do back to you what you did to me, Dustin. I'll take care of things the right way. So, but Diane, if Diane and them want to accept this fucking shitbag into their little, you know, community, well, then that tells me everything I need to know about them. Because I wouldn't be opening anybody like that. You know, what if somebody in Diane's chat pisses him off? And this motherfucker had the balls. He thinks he like runs the community now. So he goes into like Diane's chat. He's like, what's this person doing in here? Like, who the fuck are you, bro? For real. Who are you? Like, oh my God. My friends heard him say he's going to calm the drama down after he reaches 1K. Oh, that's interesting, Ash. Yeah. Okay. When they said you had emotional affairs with black men like John Rob. Yeah, I don't know, Melanie. I'm having an affair with John. Okay. He built this channel and is now making nice with everybody. Yeah. Everyone he burned on his way up. Well, I mean, come on. Why do you think dude, literally out of nowhere one day, he just put my name and Laura's name in his titles and starts making videos to me. I paid no attention to this little shitbag because why should I? Why should I pay attention to him? Get the fuck out of here. He won't keep the 1K. He will fall on his face. Who gives a shit? Dude, so what? You got 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations. You played yourself. Like, give me a break. I wouldn't expose my people to someone like that either, or make people think he's good now, but that's my opinion. Well, that's my opinion too. Having an affair with me, not John. I know, Laura, really. I don't have time to have an affair with John or Rel because I'm having an affair with Laura. I mean, it's like, it's fucking crazy. I just don't get it. To sit there and rally for this guy, like, you don't think he'll do it again? I mean, look at his track record. I'm just saying. You got to look at people's past patterns, dude, of their behavior, okay? We got to start learning from our mistakes on here at this point. He wants monetization, period. Yeah, because he probably can't get a job because he has a felony on his record. So, it's hard. You know what I suggest to you do there? Why don't you check out After Prison Show, okay? Or one of those channels and go over there. That's where you belong, bro. They tell you how to rehabilitate yourself after prison and become a better person. Check out one of those channels. Instead of messing with a bunch of fucking women that are old enough to be your fucking mother. Because it's not normal. Once a coward snitch, always a coward snitch. He called Stewie's little girls whores? Really? Wow. That's interesting. Wow. Oh, that is some sick shit. Well, I'm just letting you know, Dee Doug and me too. I love Joe from APS. He gets a lot of shit, but because, people are jealous of him because he's successful. But it's sick. People got to put out some outrageous content to make it in the YouTube world, or else this has got to be a hobby. I don't know, just my opinion. I agree, Dawn Marie. It's like, I don't even want to fucking have anything to do with these people anymore. But I'm like, dude, I guess because maybe I was friends with Diane at a point in time, I expect more from her. But I don't know why I even to this day expect anything less from her than that, because it's fucking mind blowing. Diane, really? I don't want to hear you say anything about Dave or, Laura talking to Dave or anything like that ever again. Because if you're going to accept that fucking little shitbag into your community and he's got his little high heel emoji in your chat, I'm good, bro. You are fucked, Diane. Get your head examined for real. Sorry to people that are friends with her. I don't know if she's losing her mind. I don't know what's going on, but sorry. She's scared. I'm not scared to tell somebody, don't come near me. I don't want you in my space. But I guess she doesn't have the balls to do that. Why are we giving him more airtime if we want him to leave? I'm not giving him airtime, Alex. I'm just saying to the people that are accepting him in this community, I'm not. He's not accepted in my fucking neck of the woods. That's why I would never forgive what he said about kids. Yeah, he did this more than once. That's a problem. That's a problem. It's really a fucking problem. That's not cool. He mainly targets women, which is weird. I'm sorry, it's weird. You came here to go after women. Your sole purpose here is to just go after women. Do you have mommy problems or something? What happened to you, dude, in your life that you hate women so much? Seriously, get your life together, dude. Diane's channel. Dude, I didn't accept him. I told him he was wrong, as I did Corey, but you didn't know that, right? No, I did know that, Diane, actually. And as far as needing my head examined, are you really saying you need yours examined? Diane, shut up. Who do you think you are, Diane? Seriously. Get out of my chat, number one, because I'm blocked in your chat, because you are a meow. But I'm not scared of you, Diane. So And you did accept him. He hangs out in your chat. You go up on panels with him, so you did. You told him he was wrong. But you're allowing everybody in this fucking community to think that he's okay. He's all good now because he apologized. He did the right thing, right, Diane? Well, Diane, guess what? If it was your information and your fucking picture and your kid, I don't think you'd be too happy, Diane. Just saying. But it's never you, Diane, is it? It's never you. Who's on the shit end of the stick with these fucking psychos, right? Sorry, I'd call his ass out. You guys were on the right track with him, but I don't know. Something changed, apparently. Like, I don't even know why you waste time even talking to the guy. Why? Well, Adrian Big, Diane can't think of her own content. I mean, she's recycling Jenny's, like, polls this week. What do you expect? Like, seriously. Oh, shit. Okay, let's see if we get the same results. Okay. Beating old women. And don't ever tell me I need my head examined, Diane, because I have my shit together, unlike you, when it comes to having the right types of people around me in my circle. What if it was you he beat, Diane? Would he be accepted then? Like, listen, I'm not going to hold his crimes against him and shit. Is that horrible? Absolutely. You know, but people make mistakes. But I need to see change. Okay. Somebody just saying they changed because let's just face it. There's an incentive for him to be accepted by Diane and her community, you know, because he's trying to build a channel. So there's an incentive there to be friendly with them. But I don't, you know, once a doxer going after people like that for no reason, I didn't provoke this guy. It's not like I even knew who the fuck he was, really. So, I mean, that's a danger to the community. Sorry, not sorry. That's somebody who's dangerous. Watch Diane fire up a live. Make a mobster. You need your head examined. All right, Diane. Sorry. You allow the motherfucker in your chat. He ain't allowed in my chat. So I don't want my people around him. I'm not that I own any of you guys. I'm just saying. I don't want to. If you're in my chat right now, I don't want you being even put out there like that to somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? It's my job when you're in my chat to protect the people in my chat. Somebody shoot me. I hate the kids doing online school. Jem, I hear you. Thank God my son's back at school full time. I feel for you, though. I've done way less than him, and I've never been forgiven. That's true. That's true. I feel like there's a lot of women around here who will give a pass to a man a lot easier than they will to another woman because, you know, talking shit is one thing. But what this guy's doing, going after women, aren't we supposed to be protecting each other? Aren't we a community? Like Diane's like, oh, I said what he did wrong. So that's it, Diane. So then just allow him in your chat because you told him what was wrong. You shook your finger at him and that's it. So he knows better now because Diane told him it was wrong. So now he knows better because Diane told him. Get the fuck out of here, Diane. You're delusional. I know, Rev. That's going to be fucking interesting. For sure. For sure. And Barzell just signed another 3 years. Woohoo! Woo-hoo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Rev, did you know that Tavares is like one of the highest paid hockey players? I did not know that. He's in like the top 10 of the highest paid. I think Barzell might be up there now with his new contract. BKK found him from a Pez dispenser. I mean, because I'm going back to October, and apparently this is when my information was shared. And I'm like, I didn't even know who this guy was in October. I didn't even know who the fuck he was. Had no idea who this guy was. So he was just coming after me for no reason. I guess he was trying to impress Corey. I don't know. I don't know what he was doing, to be honest with you. I just don't. Yes, it is, Rev. But it's crazy. This is going to be an interesting season since, they're all divided up into little weird leagues. It's like, Leanna, honey, you should fry raw meatballs and garlic. And I don't like them fried. Just saying, Laura. I don't like them fried because I don't like when they get hard on the outside. I like to cook them in the sauce. But I mean, I don't know. Am I wrong here? Like, is it my fucking imagination that of course Diane has to come in here. She says one thing. Did she get blocked? I mean, because at least she's allowed to speak in my fucking chat. I'm blocked in her chat. Blocked. And she'll be like, I don't have you blocked, makeup mobster. Well, Diane, you could go on my video from a couple of weeks ago and see my entire block list. It's all there, and you're not on it. Thanks. She got deleted. Oh, oops. I don't know who did that, but I can't see. I got to open up my chat. Can she be unblocked? Yeah, no, she could be unblocked. I didn't know she was blocked. Hold on. Let me open up my YouTube. My mind's fucking blown. Sorry, Diane. It just is. You keep doing that to me, though. You surprise me all the time. All the time. I shouldn't be surprised anymore. But I really shouldn't be. But I am. All right. Thank you to the person who just unhit her. Listen, just mods, I don't mind people coming in here, and it doesn't matter who it is. Well, if it's like an obvious troll, obviously, then don't block them. But if it's somebody coming in here under their own name and they're trying to defend themselves, just let them chill. I'm not, obviously, unless they're being like disgusting or doxing somebody, like, I'll let Diane talk on my channel, but she doesn't do the same to me. She doesn't afford me the same respect, but I'm glad you're speaking out on this. Thank you, Carol. Well, you know what, Carol? Somebody has to. Because I was like sitting there thinking today, like this weekend, and I'm like, all right, this true helper guy, and I'm not trying to minimize, a liar or say that what he's doing is right. But I'm like, what he's doing to me personally isn't as dangerous as what this other guy is doing. And he's just being like, hip, hip, hooray. Let's fucking put him up on a pedestal because he apologized over a fucking video? Get the fuck out of here. What? Anytime I've hurt anybody in this community, okay, and I've felt sorry about it, I've apologized either on my panel, I've made a video, or I go and I reach out to the person, okay? Because if I can't reach out to them, I'll just go live and I'll apologize with my voice, not like written. It's like fucking crazy, dude. Crazy. But I can't believe that this guy is just like being accepted. I'm sorry, dude. It's a no-go for me. You're not accepted in my fucking little. Yeah, he snitched on Corey and MBW. Who's MBW? So he gets a pass. Well, Stewie, that's the whole thing around here, man. And that's how things work. It's like, if you hate the same person I hate, and we got a hate in common, I'll accept you. I'm not going to look at and this happens all the time, okay? They're like, I'm not going to look at your track record, right? I'm not going to look at your morals or anything like that. Or your actions. I'm just going to accept you because you hate the same person as me, or because you might have something to offer me. I don't do that. I don't care. I'd rather be by myself than surrounded by a bunch of fake assholes. That's just how I roll. Always have, always will. I'm like listening the other night, to Diane's channel, right? Why are you even giving Corey a fucking platform to talk on? Why are you even bothering? I mean, listen, it's your life. Do what you want. But I'm just thinking in my head, I'm like, I don't understand this girl does not know how to resolve things, okay? There's clearly something going on in her brain that's not normal. That's not like, she's bent, dude. Like, you can't reason with that kind of person, right? So why, right? Yeah. So why are you even wasting your fucking time? Why are you wasting your energy talking to a person like that? Where the fuck do you think that that's going to go? So and you have to know that by now. Everybody here in this community knows that it's not going to go anywhere. You're not resolving anything with that person. They are completely irrational. Completely. So why would you even give that person a voice? Why are you even allowing them to speak on your channel? You're like, it's like free promotion and free advertising for an asshole. Like, I don't understand that. I just don't. But again, it's your thing. The only reason I could think is because you just want your views. You know, you want the views. You want the shit show. You know that it's going to get you views to have crazy on your panel. So I just, like, to me, she's not even worth talking to. Why? Why bother? You're not going to get anywhere with her, dude. She's fucking loca de cabeza. Like, the fuck? I know, Hummingbird, and I have to give Wendy at least some credit there in that situation, because at least one of them has sense. There's nothing you're ever going to resolve with that girl, woman, whatever the fuck she is. You're not going to resolve anything. So there's no point in even trying at this point. How many times do you have to go through it? All right. Somebody who's crying and all this crazy shit, so angry about YouTube bullshit, dude. This is all bullshit. I have to remind everybody about that. It's all like, well, you said this about me. I mean, I'm listening the other day and I'm like, it sounds like a bunch of fucking kindergartners arguing right now. Like a bunch of teenagers arguing. She's trolling her hard. Stewie, what is the deal with you and Corey? Like, where did this all happen from? Why do you guys hate each other so much? And Corey, I'm just going to tell you right now, I don't even want to fucking talk about this clown. Do me a favor. I don't need you trying to like pseudo defend me. Okay? I don't need your help. I don't need anything from you. Just leave me alone. I asked you several times to leave me alone. So you could continue doing that. And I'll continue leaving you alone. Long story. Of course she did, Adrian, because she always goes where it hurts. She goes to the lowest of the low. She has to talk about my family. You know, she tries to trigger you. She thinks she knows what buttons to push and all that shit. Girl, bye. You don't even, you're a joke. That's all I do is laugh at you. I don't, you don't hurt me, because somebody like that, there's nothing they could do to hurt me, because look at them. Like, just look at the source, man, where it's coming from. You know, that is somebody who's clearly not fucking happy with themselves and their life. And comes on here, goes after people to make herself feel better about her own situation. I don't care what that person has to say about me. Somebody who's so vile, vicious, and mean, acting like she's defending children, girl, bye. The fuck out of here. I don't hate her. She hates me. Well, Stewie, it seems that there are certain people, such as myself, that just do, I don't know, that piss the girl off. I mean, forget it. I'm not even going to get into it. She can make a million videos. I don't care, dude. I don't care. I'm not going to be, I don't want anything to do with her. She's not even worth my air to fucking address her. Really. At this point. And I mean, it's just weird. It's just weird. She wants to go to Outback with you. Probably does. Maybe she likes you. You know, Stewie, you know, when you're a kid and like the girls, they'll like take your hat or some shit at recess. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe she's got a thing for you. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's her problem, dude. It's not yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever her problem is with me, it's her problem. It's not my problem. I don't care. Don't care. She's done enough damage. And it's pretty obvious. Now that I know the dates of everything, it's pretty obvious. She was the one making some phone calls. So. It's pretty sad, too, that she's so angry and spends so much time worrying about people who are never going to affect her real life. Has to understand that her feelings aren't the only ones that count, but she doesn't see that, unfortunately. Jules, I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's something wrong there. You know, there's a lot of feelings that got hurt on here. Yeah, exactly. Yours aren't the only one. It's like, pull up a seat, honey. A lot of people's feelings got hurt. But you know what? That doesn't give you a right to go and be cruel and vicious and mean and say horrible shit to other people just to make yourself feel better. Because that doesn't make you, like, I don't understand that logic. Is like, okay, somebody hurt me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go after them and, you know, I'm going to find their weak point. You know, so whether it's your addiction or your relative that passed away or you're not talking to your family, whatever it is, she goes after it. That makes you no better than the people you're fighting against. Like, really. So, I mean, that logic makes no sense to me. She just wants to make, it just tells me that she wants to make people feel the way she feels, which is really immature. And sad for a grown woman who's probably like in her, I don't know, late 40s, early 50s. Come on. Shit's weird, bro. Shit is fucking weird. Oh, it's YouTube. Log off, boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? Like, if things get to that point where you're that fucking angry and heated and you're crying, log off. Why are you putting yourself through this? I don't understand. Why? Why are you making yourself that angry on a daily basis? Like, log the fuck off. Take a break. And now all this shit with Diane and the fucking receipts. I will defend Diane in that. Like, listen, if you donated to her, that's your fucking problem. Like, you're taking that chance. I mean, to sit there and beg for receipts and like, really, what are you going to do with those once you get them? I just don't understand this whole thing. I don't get it. Let it go. We dodos, Oli. Me and Corey used to be friends until we had a misunderstanding. But when she was friends, she was loyal to me. Well, listen, I don't know her. I just, like, honestly, I don't know. I feel almost bad for her in a sense, but it's like, dude, you're doing this all to yourself. Like, you know, you're causing your own problems. It's quite obvious. I mean, you're a little overly emotional about YouTube, dude. People that you never gonna meet in your fucking life. Like, I don't get it. That's just like me giving money to homeless people and asking them for receipts. She needs to have several seats. Exactly, Adrian. Thank you. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're giving money away to somebody on the internet. First of all, you should kick yourself in the ass, because why are you donating to a charity and having somebody take 40% of that donation? You're giving money to YouTube. You're basically donating money to YouTube, okay? If you really want to support a charity, go directly to the charity and donate money to them. Why are you doing it through a YouTuber? First of all, okay? Like, that's on you. That's not on Diane. That's on you. If you are going to take that chance. Do I agree with Diane throwing St. Jude's name out there while they're dragging people? No, not really. But it is what it is. It's just like, I don't understand. Once you get, all right, so let's just say Diane shows the receipts. What are you going to do after that? Then what? And how are you going to even prove that the receipts are real? How could you even prove that the receipts are real? Diane could really just like make something up. You're not going to know if they're real or not. Like, there's no way to verify it. So it's just such a waste of fucking time, dude. Don't donate to her. That's it. That's all. Just don't donate. And then problem solved. Problem solved. I mean, to be honest with you, if the money's going to help kids with cancer, I don't really give a fuck. You know, like, I'm not going to complain about it. Just if kids are being helped, that's a great thing. End of story. It's a road to nowhere. No, it's just something. Hey, Val, it's just something to argue about. You know what I'm saying? And harp on. Who the fuck really cares? Like, how much money did you give her? If you donated thousands of dollars, and I can maybe see, but if you super chatted her like once or twice, what do you care? I don't get it. I don't know. I just don't get it. It wouldn't even faze me. Whatever. I've super chatted Diane maybe like a few times. I don't fucking care. If she took it and bought a fucking pair of socks, like, it doesn't matter to me. You know, whatever. I took a chance online giving money to somebody. I've done it several times here. Like, and it hasn't worked out every time. That's my fault, though. That's not anybody else's fault but mine for trusting somebody online. I think at this point, we should, you know, whatever. I mean, really, think about how petty you sound fighting over money that's going to sick children. Like, come on, dude. For months. And I gotta be honest, if I was Diane, I would have just fucking shown a receipt already just to shut them the fuck up. God damn. I mean, you can shut them up. You can. Just saying. It doesn't even fucking matter. Just like with the wish list, people complained. Yep. I gotta say the same. Been burned, enlightened, all good. That's how I feel. I've given money, I've been burned, and it is what it is. I'm just more careful now. That's all. I'm more careful with who I give money to at this point in time on here. That's all. Just be careful with your money. I mean, to demand that somebody show what they do with their money is insane. Like, I'm sorry. It is. It's insane to me. You either donate or not. If you do, don't worry about where it goes. Well, even if you don't, especially don't worry about where it goes. Right, Mercedes girl. I mean, right, exactly. If you donated, like, I don't know, man. If I was Diane, I'd either refund her money or I'd fucking just show her the receipts and just get it over with. This way I don't have to hear about it anymore. But that's just me. That's just me. Unfucking believable. I just can't believe what's important to these people. Like, I just sit there and I'm like, I sit back and I'm just like, this is so fucking weird. It's so childish. It's so stupid. It's such a waste of fucking time. Such a waste of time. Like, you could be doing something productive with your time. Why are you bent on this shit? Why is this consuming your fucking life? Really, it's not healthy. It's just not. It occurred to me that I should pop into chat and say hello. I'm trying to organize my little ones. Soldier, girl, I hear you. I hear you. I gotta get myself organized. I'm just shocked. I really am shocked at some of the fucking behavior I see here, which is why I've been trying to distance myself from it, because I can't keep doing this spinning around in a fucking hamster wheel anymore. I just need to distance myself and back away from it. It's unhealthy. It really is, fighting with these fucking people for no reason. There's no reason behind it. Yeah, exactly, Mercedes girl. Like, look what's going on in the world right now. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're doing this as a distraction. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but if you're spending that much time hating and being so angry, like, look at all the energy you're wasting. Really, like, it's a waste. It's a fucking waste of time. It's constant cycle of fucking fighting and yelling, and I don't know. I just don't get it. Like, some people just aren't even worth your fucking time addressing. Why even bother with them? I don't care. I did a little test. Okay, I was not around for like what, 2-3 weeks maybe, not talking about people. I went live a few times and we talked about various topics from Chris Watts to whatever, right? There's people making videos to me. I'm getting sent this shit and I'm like, dude, like, what is wrong? Why are you sitting around thinking about me? Okay? Because I'm certainly not sitting around thinking about you. That's for sure. So why are you sitting around thinking about me and making videos to me as if I'm going to give a fuck? But as if, like, I don't care. I'm done with you, dude. My thing is, like, I say what I have to say to people and that's it. Like, there's nothing more that needs to be said between me and certain people here. So if I said what I said, we don't talk anymore, and that's it. I don't fucking have anything else to say to you. Why are you still talking to me? As if, like, well, you're trying to get me to engage with you, and it's not going to happen. And like, when are you going to realize that? I wasn't even fucking around, not even in chats, okay? And I'm still having people talking to me as if I'm here, as if I was around. And I'm like, see, I'm trying to prove a point that it doesn't matter what you do, right? So why put the energy into responding to these people? Because it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what your response is. They're still going to come after you for whatever reason. So I'm going to take the easy way out and just ignore them, because that's a hell of a lot easier than responding to them. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you think about me, dude. You look fucking weird making video after video after video. When somebody's not responding to you and you just keep making video after video after video after video about them, it's fucking weird. Like, it's a little stalkerish too. But if somebody's ignoring you and you just keep trying to get them to engage with you, like, that's not normal, man. Sorry, it's just not. It's fucking weird. Fuck. I was never even friends with one of them. Haven't mentioned them in 2 months and heard they were making videos of me. Why? Same thing here, Laura. I wasn't friends. You know, I'm like, shit, man. I must have hurt this person deeply or disappointed them deeply, because, like, why are you so worried about what I'm doing? I don't understand. Because I'm not worrying about what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, dude. I'm not thinking about you. Especially, like, in the last couple of weeks. Like, I have my family home. It was Christmas. I'm fucking enjoying my time, my life. I'm trying to live my life and shit. Like, not sitting here worrying about what some fucking asshole is thinking about me. I don't fucking care. Like, do you want me to care? She should get children of her own before a comment on another's children. Oh, I agree with that, Capone. Nobody should be talking about anybody's fucking children. I mean, it's mind-blowing. But hey, do you, boo? Have fun with that. Let me know how it turns out. I just don't understand it. Like, and I guess I don't have to understand it because, again, it's that person's problem, not mine. Not mine. I know why they're doing it. They're trying to get me to engage, but it's like you're wasting your fucking time. You're wasting your time. But if that's how you want to waste your time, then that's on you. That's not on me. I don't care. I don't care. I'm deep into these toys. Soldier, can you come over here and do that here? I need some organization. Hey, burnt hot dog. Burnt hot dog. I always have to laugh when I hear that one. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get any of this shit anymore. How long could people fight about the same fucking things? It's like you're going in circles chasing your tail. I just don't understand it. Why do you need to be angry at something always? What about being happy about something? People say kids off limits unless it's mine. Of course, Laura. Of course. Why is anybody talking about your kids? I just don't even get it. Your kids have nothing to do with anything on here at all. LOL, why not? About a kick. Girl, I can't wait. I mean, no, I can wait. I shouldn't say that. I was going to say I can't wait until my son's like past that phase, but no, I don't want him to grow up. So play with your toys, dude. I'm looking for a sale of mercury glass lamps. Hey, Val, check out like Home Goods or something. I love mercury glass. I have tons of mercury glass around here, around these parts. Instead of toys, now I clean up food wrappers and dirty socks and cups probably too. I've been organizing like a champ too because I'm scared to leave my house. I haven't gone into town since before. I mean, I'm leaving my house. I'm not gonna listen, dude. Fucking Cuomo wanted to go to the Buffalo Bills game. Okay. So they let people in. There was actually a crowd there, although they were socially distanced. Okay. It like it's just crazy. They did like a rapid test or some bullshit, but I mean, life has to go on. We have to go. We cannot live our entire lives in fear. It has to go on. It just does. I hope drama people leave Leanna alone. Well, Laura, that's probably not going to happen. It's really like up to me at this point in time to ignore it, which I have been doing because I can't put any more energy into it. Did you see that they are doing another season of Sex and the City? No, I didn't see that. How are they going to do it without Samantha? That's like not even possible. She didn't get along with the cast, apparently. So, but that's exciting, Burn Hot Dog. That's very exciting. I'll show you guys my closet. Hold on a second. It's not really a closet, but I was going to do a video, but it was kind of hard considering, it was just hard. It's kind of hard to film in this little room that I have here that is like the size of a fucking closet. I am finally at the point, people who infect my kid and kill him. What do you mean, Pugs? I'm just so sick of all this shit. Samantha was the show. She really was. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work out, but it might. It might. My least favorite character was Charlotte. I don't know. No. Either Charlotte or Miranda. Probably, maybe Miranda. She was kind of annoying sometimes. I used to be a Sex and the City addict. Me too, Pugs. Me too. My daughter took a ride home and a girl just came up positive, tested yesterday. But you know what I keep hearing? And I don't know if the tests are flawed or if like so many people that never get symptoms, like none, and they're testing positive. It's the weirdest thing. Aunt Jackie from what? The friggin' Roseanne? Aunt Jackie. All right. I'm building drawers. Hold on. I totally fucked up this closet. I refuse to watch The Conners. So stupid. I know, like, yeah, how do you watch the show without Roseanne? I don't even understand this. She's not on it, right? Why even continue the show? She is the show. Chucky's Revenge check Twitter messages. Are you talking to me, Chucky's Revenge? Do you want me to check Twitter messages? I don't even. God damn. I hardly even go on Twitter. Hold on. Or are they talking to Stewie? I'm confused. Drawers. I'm building drawers. How else do you say it? Come on, Ems. You're from the same parts of the world as me. I tested positive and never had a symptom. That's what I'm saying, Pugs. Like, I don't know if the tests are flawed or what, because 2 people I know just tested positive and they didn't have any symptoms at all. They just went and got tested because they were exposed to it. So it's like, I don't know. Fucking weird. Fucking weird. Twitter is poison. Twitter is fucking crazy. Okay? Drawers. I don't know how else do you say it? Draws? Is that like how people say it? I don't know. Drawers. Asymptomatic. There you go. 420. All right. It's a little mess in here. Just turn my lights on. Hold on. It's actually a big fucking mess in here because I had to empty the room. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Just my opinion, I think the whole COVID thing is BS. Well, I don't think it's BS, but I think, I don't know. I don't even know what I think anymore. All right. Hold on. So this is what I got going on here. I fucked up though. God, this room's so small. I can't even get you guys like far enough away. I haven't obviously put anything in there yet, but I thought I measured it, but I guess I don't know how to measure because I thought I measured that I was going to put like 1 big one and then 2 of this size. But as you can see, my closet would be blocked. So I guess I have to return one and just keep it at this. So, and I put lights in it. This was a pain in the ass to put together. One of them, this sucks, but you can't see it. So we're just going to live with it. Let me see if I can do this. I'm holding a laptop right now, so I might bust my ass. Hold on. Do you guys see in that one up there, right in the corner? It's like dented in. The whole board was dented in. So I don't know. I was going to be like, return it, but I was like, no, I don't care. You're never going to see it. So that's good. That works out. So I ran all the lights. There's lights in the drawers. Shit, I just took my garbage pail. You see down there, it's a mess. I have to obviously finish. I'm still putting together the drawers, but these are going to go. So there's going to be, I got the bar, then there's like a glass shelf right here. And then my drawer, I got 4 drawers. So they're going to go down there, and that top drawer is like glass, so you're going to see through it. So I think I was going to put like, I don't know what the fuck I was going to put in there, but I just needed extra space to hang my clothes. That's all. Nice drawers. So I still got to like hide the wires and shit, but it'll be cool once it's all put together. No, Soldier, it's not warped. It's what do you call it? I'll show you guys the drawers, but they're downstairs. It's it was like dented in, like it looked like somebody kicked it in. I'm like, I'm not returning it. I like, first of all, this was such a pain in the ass to get here. I had to have it delivered. I mean, my husband has a pickup truck, but like it's longer than the bed of the pickup truck. I don't know. And it's like IKEA is pretty far from me. So what do you call it? It's gonna, it's a pain in the ass. So we just put it up. I was like, nobody will ever see it. Whatever. My mother-in-law is in Sweden, is in an induced coma and respirator in ICU. Oh no, Peanut. We don't know if she will make it. My father-in-law is also in the hospital. Oh my God. I'm sorry to hear that, Peanut. That sucks. Jesus. Prayers for your mom. Well, Soldier, that's why we just put it up, because it was at the top and I'm like, you're never going to see it. So whatever. I just learned that most people from England don't have closets and use wardrobes like that. I never knew. Really? They don't have closets? Well, yeah, I guess so. So, all right. I had to build all the drawers in here. They're drawers, whatever the fuck you people call them. So there's it. Like these are all, hold on. These ones are regular. They're just plain in the front. But then I got this one that is glass. I don't know if you guys are going to even be able to see it. Yeah, I guess so. You see it's like see-through. I don't know. It looked cool. It looks cool in the place. So that's what's going on here. So I got like, it's like a little workshop in here. Oh shit, this is gonna fall. Hold on. So yeah, I should be like working on this right now to get this done already. Because I got one more drawer to build. Oh my God, what a pain in the ass. I like building things, but it's also a pain in the ass. And like I'll probably still have overflow of clothing. Like I swear to God, I got a problem. She put the lights in herself. Yes, I did. I drilled the holes and ran the wires and all that shit. We put them together. I have another one of these in my room, like a small one in the corner just for my shoes. And that thing's full already. I have a clothing hoarding problem, okay? I'm sorry. I don't know who told you that. I'm just joking, but I do think it's cute. I totally missed what you were saying, so hold on. Where she said, what is it? You got drawers. Oh, I don't know how to say it. Draws. Like, how the fuck would you say it? Draws? Drawers. Yeah, Peanut. Prayers for you. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's really terrible. Cat, I'll probably break it too. I'll probably be replacing it soon, but no. I'm almost done. It was a pain in the ass to build this thing and then get it upstairs because me and my husband, we built it in the garage. And my husband's like, Leanna, we're not gonna be able to get this thing upstairs because like the way my, house is, it's very tight. I'll put it that way to get upstairs, like to turn and everything and get in that room. So we had to take the whole thing apart and bring it back up there in pieces and put it back together. And then my husband was going to kill me because he's like, you and your fucking lights. I don't know. I have a lighting obsession. I can't help it. I love lights. Like, I don't know. I love lighting. And so I wanted to put the lights in it. Sorry. So he's like, he wanted to mount it to the wall so he could be done. But I had to run all the lights and put those together. And that was a fucking pain in the ass in and of itself. So, because I mounted, this is the best part, okay? Oh God, I'm such an idiot. So I mounted all the lights. I'll show you guys, hold on. Back upstairs. Oh. So, let me put this back on. I mounted all the lights. Bye, Adrian. I mounted the lights. You guys see, like, if you look at the top, you see those two little things right there and there. I mounted the lights up on the top shelf. Okay. And then I looked at the picture from IKEA and I'm like, oh my God. So first I mounted the lights. This is great. I get them all done, right? And I go to put this side up and I realized that I bought 2 different lights. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I had to take it down and then put the new one up. I put the new one up, but I put it in the wrong spot. So then I had to take that down and then finally mounted it there. Because I was like, oh yeah, that really wouldn't make sense if the light was up at the top because there's nothing like, what am I lighting up? You want to light the clothes up, you know? So I just did a little test hang here. But I was like, oh shit, all right, yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I need lights. It just looks cool. I thought it looked cool. So yeah, that was that. So that's what took so long. Me being a fucking weirdo. Believe it or not, Dollar Tree has amazing teal dishes. Oh my God, all my stuff's in my hallway. I'm like tripping over everything. The best teal dishes, I'll show you, are Fiesta ware. I'm telling you. Mine are in the dishwasher. Never mind. Did you guys ever hear of Fiesta ware? It's really cute. I love it. That's what I have. That's all my dishes are Fiesta ware. Told her to store them in the case and break. Of course, she brought them here. You haven't seen a big city. I'm sick of this shit, dude. I think everybody is. I think it's like, I just want to, like, God almighty. And I just lived in a place where lots of people have closets and wardrobes and large rooms fired out with whole warehouses of clothes and shoes. I don't know. A wardrobe would never suffice for me, like ever. I don't know how people could like live out of a small wardrobe. It would never. Sounds like Party City. I could never live out of like one of those. They feel the same. I was highly surprised. I mean, my closet's too small. Hence the reason I'm doing all this shit because I can't even fit all my clothes in my fucking closet. It's too small. Hey, I'm out of here. Things to do. Hope everybody has a wonderful day and a blessed day. Same to you, Justin Spear. Only the tail ones, though, the other colors aren't the same. I like never go in Dollar Tree. And everybody's always talking about it. I mean, I have been in there, obviously. I just never. I know the one by me is like horrible. It's like trashed every time I have been in there. They like totally fucking, I don't know what happens to people when they go in there and in Marshall's, but they like turn into animals, and Walmart. Like, it's just like a mess. I'm like, what the fuck? One wardrobe could go the entire length of the tune. What do you mean, Ruth? You feel like they have like multiple cabinets? I couldn't live without a closet or something. I don't know. I'd rather hang my clothes up. I hate folding clothes. I hate putting clothes in drawers because I feel like they just like, you have to like pull everything out. Oh, it's just such a pain in the ass. And if you're like me and you have like black everything, and you don't know what anything is when you're looking at it when it's folded. So my sister's place has every storage idea. Well, I started to realize that like I'm like, holy shit, I have a small house. Like the rooms in my house are small. So I need storage. That's like my problem. So I'm like, that's why I started looking into like IKEA things, because I'm like, IKEA, the whole concept behind it, is that it's for small places like that. Their storage concept is for places that are smaller. So I like put up cabinets in my room and all that kind of shit. My daughter's obsessed with ordering stuff from Amazon Prime. I love Prime. Lives in an apartment until they get married. They bring everything to my house. I'm a storage unit. My mom would not let me store anything in her house. She was so annoying. My brother had like half the attic. Okay. And the golden child, that's what I used to call him, because when I moved out, she was like, take all your shit with you. And I didn't even have that much. I'm not, my brother has like tons of shit in the closet. Bella, my clothes are like taking over my house. I really have to like do a Poshmark or something and sell some clothes because it's out of control. I don't know why. I was like seriously trying to figure this out the other night because it's not like I'm not like a hoarder of everything. It's just clothing. And I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I think it's because when I was younger, I was really into clothes and my mom was kind of like, you know, like you wear clothes because you have to kind of person. Like, not that she's like dressed horribly or anything. I mean, she had her clothes too, but like, I don't know. I just always felt like I didn't have like, you know, the clothes I wanted, I guess, when I was a kid. And maybe that's why I hoard them now. I don't know. I have no idea. Stop on opening. You don't use top sheets. I don't use the top sheets either. Fuck the top sheets. I hate those things. And I have like tons of flat sheets just like hanging around my house because I don't put them on my bed. I hate the sheets. I don't even understand the purpose of them. I get it in the summer if you just want to lay under a light sheet, but like why do you need two blankets? They always get like bunched up at the bottom. I hate the sheets. Oh, I hate the sheets. I hate them. Don't forget to show the love and hit the thumbs up. I know my mom used to put it on her bed. I was like, I don't understand the point of this thing. Like, I really don't. I don't understand why they're there. I don't understand why you need the flat sheet. I use it. I use them though. I do use them like for, you know, projects. Like if I'm like building furniture like I am now, I'll lay a sheet down. But I don't use them. I don't know. I just don't like them. I just don't get what the point of them is. The purpose is so you don't have to wash your comforter is offered because your body. Is that really what the purpose is? I seriously never knew that. Yeah, but like, why can't I don't know? Isn't oh I guess I just don't like the flat sheet. I don't like the way it feels. I have a fur blanket. Okay, why would I want to put a sheet under it? Like, I guess if you have a what do you call it? Like one of those like comforters that's like decorative and like scratchy feeling, but I have like a soft plush fur comforter. Why would I want the sheet between me and that? I don't understand. And I actually put them under the fitted sheet on the bed just to have a place to put it. That's actually not a bad idea though. Comforters used to be made of wool, and using the flat sheet would keep people from having to wash them. All right, that makes sense. Most either use a duvet. I hate duvet covers too. I had one of those once. Never again. Never again. I can't have a down comforter anyway. Because anything with feathers in it, my allergies go crazy. Right, Bella. That flat sheet always gets kicked down. Ugh. It always gets like kicked down to like the bottom. Like, ugh. I can't use it. It drives me nuts. It just drives me nuts. And I don't like the way they feel. I just don't like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, duvet covers are annoying too. They get totally just like the sheets. It gets all bunched up. I don't know. I just can't. I wrap my blankets around me when I sleep. Like literally like a burrito. My poor husband. Oh, he came in the bed the other night and like grabs the blankets and they're like, I'm like totally like took the blankets off me. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? They sell sheets without the flat sheet now, finally. I know, Betty. I buy them. I have a bottom sheet, top sheet, soft blanket, and a white Sherpa comforter. Ooh, I love Sherpa. I have a Sherpa blanket. I love it. I love my chenille throw for when I watch a movie. I love blankets. I have like a throw blanket buying obsession. I'm always in like the store. I'm like, ooh, that's a nice blanket. I'm like, all right, Leanna, stop buying blankets. You have enough. I feel crisp between both sheets. I can't sleep without both sheets. That's so weird. I don't know. Like even when I go to a hotel and they have that flat sheet, I'm like, oh, I hate the hotel blankets. I refuse to sleep on their pillows. I always bring my own pillow. No top sheet on me to me is like not wearing underwear. I hate underwear too, Val. Maybe that's my problem. Disputes the BS in Drama Live. Let us bring back the nice fun. Yeah, trying to, Laura. I don't care if there's only 100 people in here. Like, I don't need 500 people in my chat for a fucking shit show. It's just, ugh. We don't have plug sockets in our bathrooms. Stop animal cruelty. Is that because you guys don't have like shower stalls? Because I know in like some countries, like I believe in Italy, I know in like Asia, in some Asian countries too, they don't have a what do you call it? Like there's no like shower stall. Like they don't have like a bathtub, basically. I need one of those ottomans that also doubles as storage. I have one of those, Soldier. It's like a bench though, but it has all my son's toys in it right now. In fact, I need to clean that thing out. That would be nice if I could actually put blankets in there. Do you have one of those beds like Charlotte on Sex and the City where they had to take off like 100 pillows before they could lay in it? It's for safety with water. I gave up. I kept putting pillows on and then I would find them on the floor the next day. My husband would take them all off. And I'm like, I'm sick of picking these pillows up off the floor. Like, I give up. Getting into a fresh bed brings happiness to your life. That's true. Power in the UK is too high to allow sockets in the bathroom. We would be electrocuted. Oh, interesting. Where do you dry your hair then? Like, I couldn't imagine drying my hair in like my bedroom or something. I always dry it in the bathroom. But we have those like outlets that have the little button. You know what I'm saying? In case like you electrocute yourself, I guess. We have coding laws for plugs in the bathroom and kitchens. They have safety switch or something. Yeah, they have the little what the fuck do you call those things? Holy shit. I'm having a total brain fart. That's weird. My husband likes to collect antiques. Our Victrola is in the spot. I would stash the ottoman. What's a Victrola? I need to reorganize everything up in here. I love antiques. At least 3 accent pillows, 4 regular pillows. That's what I used to have, but I kept like they just get taken off every night. I'm like, my husband's constantly putting them on the floor. He hates having all the extra pillows. I'm like, oh, men. He doesn't get it. I had all these cute pillows and I just gave up on life. I'm like, I don't know what to do anymore. I am down to 2 king shams. They're also sharp and match the comforter. My hubby doesn't mind moving one pillow now. Converters, we have them for our blow dryers. Yeah, exactly. The little whatever they're called things. Whatever they're called. Who thinks to hit those little buttons when you electrocute yourself? It's like an old record player that's over 100 years old. Oh, that's cool. That's the one thing that I had to give to my brother that I'm still so upset about. My dad's jukebox. It is what it is. I was sick of fighting at that point in time, and I was just like, take it, you fucking asshole. Piece of shit. My dad had a fucking Seaberg. What was it? Hold on. I'll see if I can find a picture of it. My dad had, when I was a kid, he bought a jukebox. I don't know why. I guess because I know why. He made a bar downstairs. They had like a custom bar put in. And one of the things that he wanted down there was a jukebox. So we had a Seaberg. Let me see if I can find it. So it became a huge bone of contention, of course, while I was doing my mom's estate because my brother's a fucking asshole. Wow, that looks actually identical to my dad. Wait a second. Hold on a second. Imagine I just found it. I don't even know what he did with it. Like he probably sold. Wow, that really fucking looks like that's it. Wow, this is interesting. Hold on, I'll show you guys. It was so cool. It worked when I was a kid. I don't know. It, over the years went to shit. Hold on a second. This thing was huge, huge. It was like a fucking tank. Where is my, hold on a second. What the fuck is this? Oh. All right. Let me show you guys. It was really cool. Hey, Big Heck. Big Heck in the house. I have all the records though, because that fucking asshole. So that's what we had. And this thing, I don't know if you guys could tell, but in this picture, it's actually tall. Like it was taller than me. It was like probably like, I don't know, 5 feet something, I'm 5'4", so it was probably an inch or two taller than me. So it was so cool. That is like, I wanted it. I had nowhere to put it, but I wanted it because like that was, when I think back on my childhood, like that's probably one of the things from my childhood that I have the best memories, like just from my family. We used to like hang out and dance, and I don't know. It was just so much fun. So much fun. The Mondays. Yeah, the Mondays suck. So yeah, it was cool. But my brother was being a dick about it. He was like, fucking all, he had no interest in this thing, okay? Zero interest in it until I expressed an interest in it. Well, I'm sorry, my husband wanted to restore it. We were going to take it, bring it down in our basement, and my husband like used to restore things like bikes and all sorts of shit, old bikes, old mini bikes and stuff. So he knows how to do that. So he was going to restore it. My brother literally had no interest. In fact, they wanted to sell it. They were having this, estate company come in, and they were trying to have it appraised and all this bullshit. So my husband offered him money for it. It's not like he was just going to take it. He offered what my brother was accepting from this estate company that appraised it. My husband offered the same amount. And all of a sudden, he decided he wanted it. Isn't that convenient? Because he had no interest in it and was ready to sell the fucking thing. But as soon as my husband expressed an interest in it, then he wanted it. So, fucking piece of shit that he is. I had to just suck it up and give it to him. I said, you know what? Take it. I didn't even want anything. I was like, I'm so done fighting you, dude. So done fighting you. I can't anymore. Like, that's how the whole thing went. They, from the very, very beginning, they were like, oh, I don't want much. I don't want anything, and then as soon as I wanted something, oh, all of a sudden they wanted it. It's like clockwork. And it was just so, it was like, you don't want it. You just don't want me having it. The thought of me having it, I mean, God knows he probably sold it. I hope not, but he's a piece of shit. He really is. So, because I was an asshole, I went over there and took all the records out of it before he took it. Not my best decision, but, I was like, man, that's fucking Laura Lee. Yeah, but the value that it was appraised for wasn't even that, like, as much as I thought we could probably get for it. But they wanted to sell it. Like, they were ready to sell it, and then all of a sudden he wanted it. Fucking asshole. In fact, they tried selling it. They think I don't know about this, but I do. They had somebody else come there and look at it. So who knows? That guy could have gave them a higher price. But it was It was just like, you had no interest in it until we expressed an interest in it. And then all of a sudden you wanted it. Like, you're a fucking asshole. He did that with the TVs. I go take a TV, I leave him another TV, and it's like, return to TV. Why? There's another TV that's exactly the same, that was actually a little bit newer, that I left for you. But no, you want the TV I took. And then I'm like, I explained that to him. That's not about the TV. Then what the fuck is it about? What is it about? I made a deal with my brother that when my mom passes, he'll get her house that my dad built. We had it written up so we won't have to argue about anything. Well, that's good, Ems. I tell anybody, man, get your shit together. If you have 2 kids, get your shit together and make it clear. Like, because, and I'm not going to blame my mom. My mom never in a million years, and I didn't either. Nobody thought that me and my brother would end up fighting with each other over this shit. Like, never in a million years. I never thought I would go this long without speaking to my brother. Ever. We just weren't raised that way. We were raised to resolve our issues if we had issues with each other. But unfortunately, people come into your life, there's outside influences and shit happens. So it sucks. To you, it was sentimental. Yeah, exactly. Zero filter, Jules. It was because of her. I actually went back and I started, it was like 2 weeks ago. Actually, it was because of a conversation that I had with Soldier Photos in private. We were talking about something, and I went back and I was watching this, one of the episodes from my series, and I'm like, I don't know. I never watched it. I never watched my own series, like I've watched it editing it, but I never actually sat there and watched it in order or listened to or whatever. So I sat there and I listened to it and I was like, oh my God, dude. I forgot that I went through all this shit. I forgot all the shit that they put me through, which is a good thing because, I was so consumed by it for so long and thinking about it over and over and over again that I forgot a lot of it. And I was like, holy shit, when you hear it like this, it sounds insane. It almost sounds like it's not true because it's so fucking insane. Oh, well, the shit that I went through, I was like, oh my God, I totally fucking forgot half this shit that happened because it was so insane. It was just crazy. And some of the things I look back at and I'm like, maybe I was an asshole too, but I was an asshole because I was being treated like a fucking asshole. So there's fine print though, which has meaning stays on it too. All right, that's good. That is really good. Thank you, Hummingbird. Laura Lee, it definitely helped. And Laura Lee, can I just say something to you? I forgot. You were on Full on Drama's panel that night, and I was watching and I love all your stuff. So if you ever want to show me all your little tchotchkes and shit, I love all your stuff. It reminds me, you remind me of my mom. My mom had, she used to sell things on eBay. And so she would collect antiques and all stuff like that. And I don't know, it brings back good memories, seeing somebody who's into that shit. So I like watching all your little stuff that you show. I think it's cool. Because I saw some people in the chat were kind of all right, and it's not interesting to everybody, but I like it. I think it's cool. So just had to put that out there. But yeah, it was very therapeutic to get it out. I don't know, maybe if I didn't do this series, that maybe I would still be ruminating and thinking about it constantly. But because I did that and I got it out, it's kind of out of my head too. So I don't think about it that much anymore. And you tend to forget things that happened, which is good because, again, it was fucking horrible. Ignore the jerks. So, but I'm listening to it again and I'm well, these people on here that are her family hates her and this and that. They have no idea what happened. That just tells me they didn't watch my series because People are like, I wouldn't drag my family member. Dude, I wouldn't either. On a normal basis, I wouldn't either. But these people, what they fucking put me through, not only me, but my mom through, like I disown them. I don't consider them family anymore. So it is what it is. And I'm like, I'm not dragging them really. I'm basically just telling what happened. Like, yeah, I might drag my brother's wife because she's a piece of shit, but am I dragging everybody? No, I'm telling what happened, the story. Black Eagle, I've never had a shower curtain in my entire life. I've never had a shower that has one. I'm listening. I get it. I mean, it sucks. I didn't want to have to go through all that shit, but it happened and it is what it is. My dog trying to walk in the snow. Oh, Hummingbird, my little puppies when they were little. Now I'm like so curious. Sorry. I'm like so curious because this really looks like my dad's jukebox and it's just kind of bugging me out. Antiques. Imagine it is. I'd be like, wow. Let's see. What? $10,000? Are you fucking kidding me? No wonder why they wanted it so bad. Holy shit. That's not what. That is not what it. Yeah, but this one's in like working condition. My dad's wasn't. This one's in fucking mint condition. Holy shit, this is bringing back memories. I mean, this is exactly. So you used to press the button, right? And this thing would spin around. And then it was pretty cool. Oh my God, this is crazy. Hold on a second. Dude, this thing looks way too much like my dad's, even like down to like the fucking songs. Cause you were able to buy these little things because obviously you could change the records out. Wow. Cause like Stevie Wonder, this is weird, man. This is like identical. It's just kind of bugging me out right now. The only thing is like I don't know. Oh. The inner workings. Here's a video. Should we watch it? Let's see. There's a key to this thing? I didn't even know that. They got $10,000 for this. I'm pissed. That means my brother got an extra $10,000. Motherfucker. And I just gave it to him. I'm telling you, man, my attorneys sucked. They really did. God rest your soul. Hold on a second. I don't think he would have got that much for this thing, though, because ours was in like, it had fucking, my basement had flooded a few times. So there was damage to it. I don't know. I don't think it worked. Let's see.
Brad and Lynn. Hi. Bradford's Antiques in Liberty, Missouri.
All right. They're in Missouri.
We have a beautiful V200.
Man, that lady must be tall because that thing's like fucking 5 feet tall and she's like towering over it.
And
wow, I cannot believe you could get fucking $10,000 for that thing, though. If it's in mint condition, huh? That sucks. That sucks.
It is gorgeous. It is restored, re-chromed.
Yeah, see, that's what mine needed, re-chroming.
All original parts and materials, except for capacitors, obviously. Keys are.
He's like, obviously, like as if we know what a capacitor is. Flux capacitor. What? Wow. My attorney's pretty sick. The dude has got me out of. Dude, this attorney, like, first of all, my attorney was old. He was like in his 80s and he didn't look it though. I'll give him that. But he was really, I think probably when he was younger, he's probably in his prime. He was a good attorney, but he just like didn't care. He didn't listen. He didn't remember anything. Oh my God. But like they just like didn't want to fight. It was like, it was shitty. Thank goodness there's no family reunions this year because it would have been weird. What do you mean, Ems? For you? I don't want nothing to do with my family. I'm so over it. I won't even fucking, I don't know. I just don't want anything to do with them. Don't want anything. What am I doing? All right, let me close this before I fucking cry. Whatever. My brother will have to sink too much money into that thing anyway, because he would have to pay for them to do everything, because he's like the least fucking handy person on the planet. Anyway, my pastor brother and other brother had my mom change her will while on heavy meds and dying of cancer. What? You live and learn. Are you fucking serious, girl? You need to get... Did you fight that? That's bullshit. That is bullshit. And let me tell you something. That's also highly, not, I don't want to say illegal, but like that's definitely not right. And I think if you went to court and fought that, you would definitely have a chance of winning, because you really shouldn't be signing any shit like that when you're highly medicated. That's like totally fucked up to do. Wow. It's sad family died with him. Who's that, Laura Lee? We always got together when he was alive. Well, oh, your brother, my brothers and I don't even talk since my dad passed. That sucks. Black Eagle, my brother's a dick. He really is. He's a fucking asshole. I used to love my brother. I looked up to him. I like admired him. He just changed, and it is what it is. I mean, he's always been like selfish, but after I signed my retainer, he was chill to sit back and let me take care of the rest. Big heck, I had to be my own attorney. Seriously. Black Eagle, I want to kick his ass myself. Please, I need to do the satisfaction. I need to have the satisfaction, not kicking his ass, his wife's ass. I've kicked my brother's ass many a times. I think I remember you sharing that before. Yeah, Laura Lee, it sucks. Same, my whole like family fell apart. My distant family, like my aunts and uncles, but there's a whole like story that comes before all this shit with my mom getting sick and all that I don't talk about really in my series, that kind of is the reason behind, why things are the way they are with some of my aunts and uncles and stuff. So, I mean, that part sucks. It just sucks all around. Nobody wants to be disconnected from their family. The hardest part for me is like my son. I feel bad for my son because he doesn't have cousins, like he has cousins from my husband's side, obviously, but like they're all way older than him. So, because my husband's the youngest, out of all of his siblings, and they all had kids before him. So the kids are like college aged or in like high school now. And his sister's kids are younger, but they don't, they live out of state. So we don't see them that often. So my brother's kid is the closest in age to my son, but we don't see him. So, that makes me sad that there's this little girl out there that is my niece, that I would love to like buy things for. And, I see like cute little girl things all the time in the stores, and I would love to like shop for her and buy her stuff, but I don't even know her. She doesn't even know who I am. The last time I saw her, she was fucking 1. So she's like 5 now, I think. It's crazy to even think that 4 years have passed. So yeah, she's 5. Holy shit. It's sad. My dad is still living. Change the will. Say I get my share. Hold on a second. Oh, all right. Thank God you live and learn. That is crazy though. All because I don't go to his church anymore. What kind of church is that, you live and learn? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer that if you don't want. I miss my little bro the most, but He moved away and deals with depression. I went through hell with 1 year of dad dying, sudden breakup, divorce when he was on. Aw. I'm sorry to hear that, Laura Lee. That's hard. I know. Your life sounds like mine. Like when it rains, it pours. You know, it's like it can't just be like one thing. It can't just be one thing. So sad, Mega Monster. I totally understand. Thank you, Kim. It sucks. You learn a lot about people when one dies and when one marries and divorces. So true, Dawn. So true. You know, I miss my brother, but like I don't miss it. I can't explain it. I miss the old him. You know what I'm saying? But like I haven't seen the old him since he met his wife. So I don't want a relationship with this person that he is now, whoever the fuck he is. You know, I don't, he's not the same person. Like I miss the old him that was normal, you know, this person, no, thank you. I'll never trust him again. Like he broke my trust. So I just don't know how I would be able to. It's a non-denominational church. It's several thousand out of the church. I was shunned. That is fucked up. They are not allowed to speak to me, even in a store. God, you live and learn. That's crazy. I'm sorry. That's like insane. That's why not hate. That's why like religion to me is like, it divides people. Like, and it shouldn't, you know, it shouldn't. That's so sad. But I've heard of that happening before. In fact, who was I just talking to recently that was talking about being a Jehovah's Witness and that their family completely shunned them because they didn't, you know, they weren't part of it. Crazy. You were mourning the old him, that sad maker mobster. Kim, yeah, I mean, I had to mourn him a long time ago. But like, I cannot, he did things to my mom and said things to my mom like in those last few years of her life that I just can't even wrap my head around still that he would even do that. Like, and the way he allowed his wife to treat her, like I cannot wrap my fucking head around that. I'm just like, why? Like, why? And like, I don't even think it bothers him. I don't think he feels any way about it. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. Maybe they had some type of discussion or talk. I don't know. My mom was very, very, very forgiving. I mean, my mom loved unconditionally, truly unconditionally. You know, the rest of my family doesn't really know what that is. But my mom was the only one in my family who knew, well, and my grandmother, I would say, who loves unconditionally, truly unconditionally. The rest of my family, they don't, you know, they think they do, but they don't. And they've proven it time and time again. Haley, and it's like, you know, I don't know, maybe my mom forgave him, but I don't know how he sleeps at night. My husband's mother was Jehovah. When she left the church, she lived next door to her parents. They did not speak to her or visit until the very last day she took her last breath. It was so sad. Oh my God, that's so sad. That's why I know it's wrong. I haven't been able to see my nieces or nephews in a year and a half. God, you live and learn. That is insane. So it's like, it's not even like anything you did, you know, or like a fight or something. It's just religious beliefs, which has to be really hard to wrap your head around. And people will be like, oh, you know, move on or get over it. How do you get over it? It's your family. Like, this is like the people I grew up with my whole life. How do you get, like, it hurts. I'm sorry. Like, and I'm not going to hide that it hurts. It hurts. So it's hard to move on from a situation like that. And it hurts deeply. It's your family. It's the fucking people you had the most trust in your whole entire life. So when they hurt you and stab you in the back, it's like 10 times more painful. Spiritual manipulation. Absolutely. That's fucked up, man. Wow. I could never imagine. Like shunning a family member just because of my religion. That's insane. Fucking insane. It just sucks. It hurts deeply when your family hurts you. You're trying to make things right. If it wasn't for that wife of his. Yeah, I don't know, Kim. At this point, I think he would. But you know what it was? It was my brother was always used to getting his way. And he didn't get it, with us when she came into the picture. It was like he wanted us to just like accept her because he said so. But it was like, well, if she was respectful to my mom and to me, maybe, but she's not. That's another reason I have trust issues. Once family ducks you, you learn not to trust anyone. I agree, Laura Lee, 100%. It is hard. Family is like number one. Like my whole life, I grew up in a very tight-knit Italian family. So when like shit like this happens, it's like devastating. I was fucking devastated over all this shit for a long time. And like it took me years to get to the point that I'm at now, which is like I'm just done. Like if you could let somebody go for 4 years, 5 years, and like you guys don't speak, I'm just done. I don't want anything to do with these people. They're no compassion, no hearts, nothing. That's good advice, Val. Some people are flawed, but don't give up on trusting anyone. Many people are good and loving, and we outweigh the bad. I agree with that, Val. I agree with that. I can't imagine either, Soldier. Imagine just like all of a sudden, you're just not going to talk to your family because they're not on board with something that you believe. That's like, oh, my brothers are, fucking Republicans, so I'm not going to talk to them. Like, what? What? I might not agree. I don't agree. My whole family, apparently, I guess, in the last couple of years, they're all conservative Republicans. I had no fucking idea. Am I going to, not talk to people for that reason? No. I don't care about your beliefs. I might not agree with them. Honestly, your story has helped me more than you know. No one understood what I was going through, but you get it. A lot of people here get it. Oh, thank you. You Live and Learn. That's why I shared it. You Live and Learn, because well, you know what? You guys have helped me too. Because I don't know anybody else who's ever been through anything like this. And like, it was so distressing for me to go through that I felt like I just needed, I don't know. I needed somebody to talk to, I guess, about it. Like, I was so fucking confused and just felt lost. And like, I don't know. Like, my family criticized me because when they found out about the videos, I did get emails from some people and they're like, oh, what do you want to talk to a bunch of strangers for? Well, the people I typically go to when I'm going through something are the people that I'm fighting with right now. So where do I go? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't think there's anything wrong in searching for support or validation or whatever the fuck it is that's going to make you feel better and make you get over something and move on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it helped me to go through this, to connect with so many other people. I can't tell you guys how many emails I got with people sharing their stories with me that they went through something similar. And, I was like, wow, all right. So I'm not crazy or I'm not alone in this. And it helps to just know that you're not alone. I'm not optimistic. Who's that? Is that Laura Lee? I'm not optimistic, Val, but after family fucked me, my ex of 20 years did too. So I have PTSD, going to focus on myself so I never have to trust anyone and risk it again. See, Laura Lee, I know it's hard. I totally know it's hard, but you know what? And I see where Laura Lee, your hurt might be a little bit different because I have my husband here and like, thank God he's been amazing supporting me through all the shit I've been through. Like, absolutely amazing. He's had my back 100%, but you got fucked, your husband too. So I can see where you're coming from in that sense. that you feel like, what the fuck, you know? You've got a massive wall up. I don't blame you. I don't. Don't talk politics. I don't talk politics with pretty much anybody. But yeah, I could see where your wall is coming from because, you know, that's hard, especially when it's happening at the same time. It's like, who do you trust? There's a lot of good support here for grief and loss. Amen. Soldier photos. Hey, Ditterbug. And I could totally understand that. That I have faith in people because of my husband. Like, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I don't know where I'd be if he wasn't here to support me. You know what I'm saying? Like that he got me through this. And then some other, you know, other family members and stuff too, but I can understand where you're coming from. I've always felt comfortable talking about my dysfunctional family life issues here. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Laura Lee, because we're not alone, you know. All of us have been there's a bunch of black sheep in this chat right now. You know what I'm saying? We're all the black sheep. We're all bad. We're all bad together. How's the baby? How old is she now, Ditterbug? I gotta get moving soon here. Family, like, I don't think there's anybody out there besides my husband's family, maybe, that's not dysfunctional. His family is probably the most normal family I've ever met in my life. Like, they just don't have issues. Like, they don't have these fucking problems. Like, I mean, my family never did either, but now they do. We all probably have divorced parents. I don't, Capone. My parents were married until my dad passed away. That doesn't mean their marriage was great or anything, but they were still married. She's 4 months old. Oh. She's just about at that time where she's going to start crawling soon, girl. And then you're in trouble. That's when the fun begins. I love when they crawl. I saw this video. Jesse popped up on my, Facebook thing the other day. And he used to do this thing where he'd sneeze and he'd be like, ah, afterwards. Like, he was like, I don't know, a couple months old. He was so cute. I was like, what happened? Like, what happened? This cute little baby that used to do that. Now he's like, stop talking to me, Mom. Like, what? Oh, he's a little bastard. No, I'm just kidding. He talks back now. I'm like, you little... Remember your worth. Teach people how to treat you. Only tolerate respect. You will find happiness in you. I'm dysfunctional. My family is not. Well, usually, Laura, you learn dysfunction from your family. You know, it's passed down generations. She's starting to crawl. Uh-oh, girl. You're in trouble. Jesse was an early crawler too. He crawled like right before 5 months. And he was fast as a motherfucker when he was crawling. Holy shit. Can't believe mine is 4 years old. Oh, dude, it's crazy. It goes so fast. It really does. It's like before you know it, they're fucking 8 years old. 10 years old or 15. You're like, what happened? Or like Laura's kids today, 16. Sweet 16. I feel so bad for kids that are hitting like milestone birthdays this year. It's a shitty year. Well, I'll be probably hitting my milestone 40th, during COVID. My husband's like, you want to have a big party? I was like, who are we inviting, Chris? Like, no, I don't want to have a big party. Who are we inviting? I mean, we have friends, but I don't know. It's just weird. I don't want to have a party. I'm good. I'd rather just go out to dinner or something. Hey, Ben. Not my case. My family and extended family are great. No one divorced. No drugs or alcohol issues. Hold on. I just lost Laura's comment there. Just chemically imbalanced. Well, I guess that happens too. You guys even wonder why those baby gowns from the 1800s are made? The mothers would step on the ends of it to keep the baby from crawling away. Oh, holy shit. Really, soldier? That makes sense, though. That totally makes sense. Or 25. Have a quarantine parade. I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. Anyway, all right. I got things to do today, so I'm going to have to end this. I got to finish doing something. It's 1 o'clock. I really got to get my ass in gear. But I'll be around. I'll be around this week. So thank you guys for hanging. And I hope you guys all have a lovely Monday. And I'll talk to you guys too soon. Yes, Dawn Marie, I did hear about that. That's so funny. All right, guys, I'm out. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.